Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I've done a makeup tutorial, but not so long since I've done my makeup because I do it on the regular for work. But anyways, for today I want to do a very bronzy look, and I want to really stand out, so hopefully it comes across on camera. And for today, I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm going to start by priming them. I'm just going to use my Colourpop No Filter Primer, and I'm going to zoom you in. And I'm taking the shade Deep Golden. I'm just going to prime my little eyelids. I'll just buff that out with a wet sponge. And for today, I'm going to be using the Morphe E53 palette. And I'm going to start by taking this shade, third one in on the top, just on any pointed brush. I'm just gonna go over my entire lid just to set that concealer so it's not wet. And by doing this also, you're gonna be able to apply your other eyeshadows much easier because they're gonna already have a shadow base to blend on. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's a nice caramelly color. And just take that all the way through my crease. Kind of want the intensity to be the same on the inner corner as it is on the outer corner. Once I have that down as a base, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's more of a satin color, but it's still in that orangey family. And then once again, I'm just going to make sure it's the same intensity as the inner corner as it is on the outer corner. And then I'll finish it off by winging it out. This brow looks so funky right now that it's distracting me. Okay. Once I have those colors down as my base, I'm going to go in with more of a tapered blending brush like this. And I'm going to go into this color right here. So it's the third one down, second one in. And I'm going to put this much tighter to my crease. But I'm not really going to take it down to my lid. It's just going to stay right in that crease area. It's going to go a lot lower. And this is just to deepen up the crease, make it look a lot more defined. And I'm not going to wing it out as much. I still will wing it out a little bit, but not nearly as far as I did with those other shadows. Once I have that down, I'm going to go in with that first shade that we used again, that caramel. What's that word? Camelly shade. I'm going to go back in with that first shade that I used, and I'm just going to buff out that dark brown that we laid down. I'm going to do that by going in circular motions. So I'll keep going circular, and I'll go back and forth. A little more of that first shade on there. I'm going to go back in with that exact same dark brown color. And I'm going to take a little bit of this one right here, this fourth one in. I don't know if you guys can see that. This one. And I'm going to put this just on the outer V of my eye. And honestly, you don't have to be worried too much about being super clean near the bottom here, because we're going to go in with a makeup wipe afterwards, and we're going to wipe all of that off. Just going to deepen up that crease. I'm going to go back in with that first brush that we used earlier, and then blend. And then with the flat brush, I'm going to go in with one of these beautiful metallic shades. Which one do I want though? I want this one and this one. Yeah. I'm going to take that all across my lid. I actually want it to look a little more intense, so I'm going to take a okay, there we go. Dip my brush back into those same two shades. I'm going to take my e.l.f. makeup mist and set. I'm going to spray my brush. It's going to help really make it look more intense. You can do the same trick with water. It doesn't work the best. Or eye drops work really well. Or any type of setting mist you have. Let's see if that helps. see. Oh yeah, that's definitely looking more intense. My corner shade, I'm just honestly going to go right back in with those same two. Just take that through my inner corner a bit. I'm going to go back in with that dark shade that we used on our outer V. I'm going to deepen it up just a little bit more. And I'm just going to sandwich it over top of that gold shade that we put down to make sure that it really didn't just disappear when we put that gold shade on, and so that they both blend together really well. I normally do lift my brow like that when I put on this, so that way I can have like a really flat surface and see what I'm doing. When in doubt, blend it out. And then I'm just going to take any makeup wipe, clean up under that eye. Just clean it up. Okay, now that we have our face, now that our eyes are done for now, we're going to come back and do more later. I'm going to work on my face, and I'm going to start by taking the e.l.f. hydration stick and just slap that all over my face. It is summer here, and I do ride my bike to work, so I don't really want super heavy foundations. But because I did more of an intense eye today, I will go in with something with a little more coverage. So I'm going to go in with the Berts Bees Goodness Glows foundation in the shade Chestnut. And I'm going to take that on the back of my hand. Taking my round foundation brush, I'll just dip into that a bit and kind of spread it on my hand. I'm going to go over my whole face with my beauty blender. It's not beauty blender. It's a beauty sponge. And just to soak any excess foundation. Like a little bit too light for me right now. Going with something a little darker. It's darker. No. You know what? It'll be fixed with powder. It's fine. Next I'll go in with my concealer. Make some dots under the eye, down the nose, and then one stripe on the forehead. And out the foundation with my beauty blender. Beauty sponge, for the love of goodness gracious. It was way too wet, so it kind of made my foundation look a little funky, and I had to go back in with the brush and blend it out. My foundation is looking really, really pale right now, and it's because I'm on my bike, so I just been getting a little darker, but none of my foundations match me. So I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. It should be a little bit darker. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, that did help. And then I'll just set my whole face using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 355. I like to pounce the brush over my face. I'm going to go with my tried and true Milani bronzer in golden. I'm really going to bronze my face up today. I'll go under my chin. Now we're going to finish up under our eyes. I'm going to go in with the shade that we used in our outer corner and on our crease. And I'm just going to go really close to my lash line with that. And I'm just going to go on the outer thirds, just like the tail of it. So I went from the outer corner and I just connected it to the top. And then going in with those two orangey shades we used, so this caramelly one up here and this one right here, on a nice small little buffer brush. This little cute little brush. I'm just going to buff out that little outer corner that we added there. Just to tie in the upper lid with the lower lid. Now I'm going to move on to my brows, and you've seen me do that 10,000 times. So I'm just going to go with my NYX brow stylist, my L'Oreal brow plumper, and I'll be right back. I can't believe how fast it took me to do my brows. It literally took me a minute. Most time it takes me like 10 minutes. But brows make such a difference. They really frame my face. It's like, I'm starting to look complete again. For blush, I'm going to take the Morphe Brontour in Fantabulous. I'm going to go in with my stippling brush, and I'm just going to swirl in both of those shades. Tap off the excess. kind of just like blends in with the bronzer very nicely. So, done with that. We can highlight now. Because the eyes are so intense and I kind of want to like leave a majority of the focus on them, I'm just going to go with my Stilla highlight in bronze. Above my brow, just a bit. Down my nose, just a little bit. Sometimes when you do your makeup, it honestly doesn't look good until you're done. And that's what it tells me. Today is going to be one of those days. Now, I'm just going to set my face, have all those products melt in. And then I'm going to go sit in front of a fan. And then I'm going to go in with my Essence Keep It Perfect setting spray, just to make it look a little more dewy. And I don't know if I said what setting spray I was using, but I was using the Milani Make It Last. Just do a quick spritz of that. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. lipstick in dark brown. And then I'm going to put a little bit of clear gloss on top of it. Just again in the center. Anyways, yeah, oh, I didn't even tell you what happened to my camera. Okay, so yeah, the reason why I hadn't been able to post videos for the past couple of weeks is because my SD card broke, and every time I would plug it in, it would like want me to reformat it, which deletes all my footage. But this kept happening over and over and over again. But I finally got my new SD card and I can film again. So yes, I'm back. And bye. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video and give me some suggestions for other makeup tutorials you'd like to see. And subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.